Hello and welcome. In today's video, we'll discuss about the V5 Toolhead, and I will show you some of the main components. For those who don't know, this is a toolhead that we have designed to be used on Sovol SV08 and any other Voron-style 3D printer. This uses the SV08 Hotend and the SV08 style Hotends. So the MicroSwiss that is a drop-in replacement, uh, it can be used as well. And it uses planetary gears from the orbiter. And another cool features that we have for this toolhead, we have Eddy Probe, and also we have the X carriage if you want to use it with Cartographer or beacon probe. And thanks to the orbiter extruder and the stepper motor that is smaller, um, everything it will be under 350 grams. So it's very powerful because it has this big 50-20 blower fan, filament cutter. It has also an extruder. In the extruder body, we have a filament sensor. For those who want to use it with MMU, it has also this 4-in-1 filament hub that it has also filament sensor. So it will be a gate and the sensor that is into the here into the extruder body. This sensor, this is the extruder. Here we have the blade, and we use the new style, the Alpha Japan blade. It's more, it's better in any way. So without further ado, let's jump into this video. But please guys, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. And if you like this type of content, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe because we have more to show. And this also, it will help us, so feel free to leave your questions into the comment section. Thank you. Okay, so what we have here we have the V5, the toolhead that we call it V5. So let's take a look at the toolhead. First of all, let me remove the front cover, and behind the front cover we have the fans. Okay, so let me remove the fans because we will come later to the fans. And we have three versions. One, it's with the EBB42 EBB36 and with the Sovol toolboard. Okay, so this is how it looks with the Sovol toolboard. It is connected straight into the extruder main body. This is the body. This is the extruder main body. Okay, and the toolboard is connected straight onto the extruder main body. If you use an EBB42 or an EBB36, okay, you have a piece that it will be connected with 3 screws into the extruder main body, and the toolboard This is for the EBB36, okay, and this is for the EBB42. The EBB42, it is connected in this tree, and this other trees is the holder, okay. So okay, now let's take a look at the hot end. So here we have the hot end that is secured with this screw here into the X carriage. If we remove the hot end, we see that we have this small spacer, and we have this M2.5 screw that it will be secured here in the X carriage. Let me remove this. Okay. Here we have an M 2.5 nut. Okay. Now this is, sorry. Let's continue. These are the LEDs that they are connected into the face. Let me bring up the face again. So the face, it has this small bracket here to secure the big fan, and another bracket here to secure it from the upper part. We have 6 magnets, 3 on each side, one here, one here, one here, and on this side one here, one here, and one here. Also we have these holes here and here to route the LEDs from a side to the other. Here they sit the NeoPixel LEDs. In this cavity here it sits the fan, the blower fan for the part cooling. Okay, so let me remove this out of the way. Here we have, oops, here we have Eddy Probe, and we can remove Eddy from here like so. And now let's, so you understand better how it's connected. And this Eddy piece, it has here two heatset inserts, and these two heatset inserts, they allow you, okay, allow you to connect and to adjust the position of Eddy. Okay, so before getting this out of the way, here this print, you secure it in with these two screws that they hold the AB motor, and it will allow you, this is a lever to cut the filament. So when the tool head reaches the back left corner, so it will be an X0 and Y364, it will cut the filament. Now let's remove this out of the way. Also on this, let me get also eddy out. So here, this is the side view. This is the lever that engages the filament cutter. This is a hub with the filament sensor in it, and let me show you real quick. Oh, real quick. It's very simple. It has a 5 mm ball and end stop, and when the filament goes through, it will engage, and you know that the filament has passed through the hub. Okay, so let me remove this, and this is a strained relief. Okay, let me remove it, and also let me remove the front face, the toolboards, because we discussed about the toolboards. Let me remove, this is the toolboard fan. Okay, that's a part cooling fan. Until now, you know everything regarding. From this hole here, from this hole, you will insert the orbiter stepper motor, the pancake cables to pass through inside of the tool head to can connect it into the toolboard. Here we have the X and stop. We secure the X and stop with two M2 self-tapping screws. Pass the cable from here, and here we have the magnets, the 6 magnets for each side, 6x3 neodymium magnets. We prefer to use N52. Here we have the second one, the third one, and on this side 1, 2, and 3. Let me remove the hot end. These are the LEDs that we discussed a little bit earlier. This is the screws that secures the let me remove this so you can see, that secures the eddy holder. Okay, so you can adjust the height of the eddy holder. We have a version that is fixed, you can see it on printables, and a version that you can adjust this. Here in to the extruder body, we have this PTFE. Not, it's not a PTFE. It's a small print. Okay, this is because let me bring the Hotend here. Hide others, because this, it has this recess, and that way we can have a clear path for the filament to go straight, and you have to put a small PTFE tube between the blade, this is the blade, and the hot end. Okay, let's discuss about the cutter now. Let me remove this height. Okay, so here we have a screw. This screw acts only as a stopper, so the blade holder, this piece, holds the blade. Okay, so in order to don't because here we have a spring, so the spring it will not push far away the blade holder, the piece that holds the blade, and when the lever it's activated, so when the lever moves, let me body, okay, when the lever moves like so, it's cutting the filament. When it moves like so, it's cutting the filament. If I can move this here, and it's pivoting from here, okay, it's cutting the filament. So let me remove this. When this piece moves like this piece it will okay, we can, okay, so it will enter and it will cut the filament. The blade should be 22 millimeters, 20, between 22 and 24 millimeters. The most important part is that from height, okay, and let me select this and this, hide others. Okay, so from here and until here, okay, so from here and until here, from this part and until here, this distance should be 17 millimeters. So this distance is 17 millimeters, and another 5 or 6 millimeters it will go inside, doesn't matter. You put a dab of super glue and you secure it in place. Now let's talk about the extruder. So the extruder, we remove this thumb screw so we can access the, here it's a washer. Okay, to remove the idler door we need first to remove the pins, this pin, okay, and this pin, and the idler door it will pivot from here, okay, it will pivot like this, and with this removed we can sorry, we can hide everything. Okay, I try to do as simple this video so everyone can understand how everything works. These are the bearings that you find them inside. Now here is a very interesting part. Let me select this and this and hide others. Okay, this is the extruder main body. We print the extruder main body like this on this face, okay, and here inside the extruder main body we have this piece, okay, this piece that is a well-known piece that orbiter extruder uses. If you want to use it with filament cutter, we recommend, I put a video on TikTok, to use 6 millimeter drill bit and put it on top of this and chamfer a little bit this end, so the filament when it's cut, it will go straight into the extruder. Now, the tricky part that is very important is that this piece, let me bring also the gears. Okay, so this, get out of, oops, get out, get out. So I have this, this, and this. You see, it sits exactly between the two gears. Let me see if I can select the other gear as well. I know how. Okay. So here you can see this piece, it sits perfectly in the middle. So if this piece, when you insert it, let me select, you see, when you insert it from here, this piece, when you insert it from here, if it's not perfectly straight, you will have some problems on loading the filament, because maybe the filament, because if this it's a little bit at the side, or this side or this side, the filament, it will hit this lip and it will not go straight. So what I do when I install this piece, I put 1.5 millimeters Allen wrench from here. I set it inside, okay, and that Allen wrench, it's guiding me. So when I install this piece, when I install this piece from here, to be sure that it's going straight. This is very important piece of the puzzle. Okay, now let's go back. Now here into the this is the filament sensor of the hub. We have here another filament sensor, because maybe you don't want to use a hub. Here we have a filament sensor behind this. Okay, let me remove this and this. Here behind this clamp, it's a filament sensor, and again a 5 millimeter ball, and this is the filament path. This is the extruder and it's close to the gears. Now let me remove the extruder body, and this is how it looks. So pay attention when you're inserting this piece to be perfectly straight between the two gears. Okay, after, let me bring the extruder back. The extruder, it's secured with this screw here and this screw here to the this is the sun gear. Okay, and the sun gear, it's screwed into the X carriage, as we call it, and the X carriage, here we have the let me remove some parts. Here we have two screws that they screw into the stepper motor, and also you will screw them. Just a second. Okay, so here into the these are the screws that they hold the stepper motor, one here and one here. This is the sun gear. If you have other questions, please leave them in the comments section. Hope that this was as clear as possible how to connect the how to assemble the V5 toolhead, and it will be also live when I assemble it, but for the moment we will publish this. Thank you, and until the next one, have a nice day. Please uh, feel free to ask your questions down in the comments. Also, you have a bill of materials with links from AliExpress, and also we added links to Amazon, because and the Amazon links, they should be worldwide. Um, if you like this type of content, hit the like button, do all the shenanigans, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye. Before closing this video, I wanted to show you the X carriage if you want to use beacon, probe, or cartographer, or other same form factor eddy probes. And I didn't discuss that in these four holes, one here, second, third, and fourth, you put M3 nuts, and here you put the clips that secure the belts into the carriage. Okay, and also I want to take a very quick moment and show you the the version that we made especially for the BambuLab Hotend. Just a second to remove some parts. The BambuLab Hotend have, if you pay attention here, this is for the Sovol X carriage for the Sovol, and this one with the hole here is for the BambuLab, because the BambuLab Hotend we managed to make some changes, because we wanted the hotend to be secured also into the X carriage. As you, let me make it okay, why I don't want, okay, so as you see, this screw, it holds the whole hotend assembly into the X carriage. Okay, and also here you can see this. Okay, so we have these two screws that they secure the hotend into the extruder body, and we have this screw that secures the hotend to the X carriage. As well, we have this screw here that secures the BambuLab hotend into the carriage. So it's almost the same, it looks the same, but it has different X carriage, different extruder main body because just a second. I think it's better to hide it. And this one too. Okay, so you can see that the hot end holder, this piece, okay, this piece you secure it um, into the X body with these two screws. Okay, this screw secures the whole assembly to the X carriage, and these two screws secure the hot end to the hot end assembly. So the rest other parts they are the same. So this was a small add-on that I wanted to show you before this video ends. Thank you. See you in the next one.